I was on there trying to share it while it just had. Welcome to Tri
Virtual Roundtable, everybody.
Virtual, man.
So Tri.
I just started saying it. Virtual.
Tri.
Roundtable.
Virtual.
Lord, he's late.
Lord. No, it's not Lord. It's Tri Virtual Roundtable. That's cool. I'm glad you're bringing God into the podcast, but
Look,
that's not how we do it.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing all right.
How you doing today?
Dude, this guy's staying with me, so you know how I'm doing.
Yeah, you're
welcome
having
everybody who's decided to come and join our broadcast today. Icy, you want to do it? You want to say hello? I'll do the intro, but you gonna say hello?
Hello everybody. I have a question to the audience and to you guys. So I learned a new word, and what is it again?
No.
Yes, he's gonna
say it. I can't say it. I can't remember. Please say it. I can't remember. The word that the security guard said.
Sweener.
Sweener.
Swinger.
Sweener.
You and your wife are swingers?
No,
Oh.
sweener.
So
what is a sweener? It's a person. Nope, not that either.
Oh,
so apparently, when you are in a relationship with a married person and you don't care that they're married, that means you're a sweener.
Oh,
okay.
It's a new word. Tracy learned it today.
Word of the day.
Yeah.
Word of
sweener.
the day.
Okay, so
sweener.
I feel like we're the. I'm gonna date myself. The electric company. Remember when they go wheelchair, and then they get closer. Sweener. Sweener.
Your personal life is cool. If they want to sweener,
if they want to be sweeners, let them sween.
Let them do it.
Let them sween.
Wow,
if they want to be sweeners and they're just broadcasting to the world.
If we're both sweeners, that means we're sleeping with married people. You know.
That's how it works, man.
And we don't care that they're married.
Well,
so welcome everybody today to our episode. What episode is it?
71.
71. I know.
I was born in 71.
Lord have. Normally we like to have very light topics and have a good time, which we're doing in the intro of this. But we here today to share a more serious topic, something we hear on the news every day, and it's about the history of strokes and cerebral. And typically it's called cerebral vascular accidents, CVAs. Basically, it's constriction of blood flow into brain, and we wanted to do kind of a public service because there's so many strokes happening, transient strokes, and in my practice, yes, I have dealt with people with strokes. In fact, the one story that I will put this out there, I had a patient I had a colleague as well, but this one patient was normal. I saw her a few months later. She came to my office, and it was kind of scary because she had this high-pitched voice, and I thought she was joking around with me, like trying to be funny, like a Bart Simpson voice. And it turns out she had a stroke. So initially I laughed. Like, no, because initially I was like, what are you talking like that for? And,
it's like, okay, what's the gag? What's going on?
And then I realized as I'm talking to her more, no, there's something wrong. And I mean, I didn't burst out laughing, but it was kind of an initial thing. So it was just really scary in terms of her voice change and her demeanor change. So
the stroke actually changed her voice to be like she's on helium or something.
Yes, and that was the thing. So being that we are working with Gloria and with healing,
mindful energy.
Why do I can't remember mindful energy? And she has a hemi community or something, like people who have issues
with the hemiplegia,
prenatal strokes,
right? And it's not just about strokes, but the people can have that pathology due to other reasons too. But we obviously we're not a medical show, so we're not going to talk about everything. But we thought maybe
we do have a doctor on staff, though.
We do. We do have a doctor on staff.
We bring more attention. We want to bring attention to this because it's very important.
It is extremely important.
So
I got a couple. I got a couple numbers.
I want to say something about. Is it okay if I share about you?
Well, I'll tell the story, but you can share it.
Okay. Well, I know it's your story, but I was part of that story.
I don't remember you being here.
I didn't. So you're saying because I was miles away, it wouldn't affect me?
Okay, go ahead. So,
You're
okay,
my best buddy, and you were in the middle of having a situation, a stroke, and you're going to talk about it, I'm sure. And
go ahead. So you can say it. Yeah, go ahead.
On my side, it really concerned me, and I was
Sure.
calling Tracy, and I was making sure that I was keeping up with what was going on, because that's kind of what I was going to talk a little bit about. Is it doesn't just affect you, and there's other people around you that have to deal with it, and so understanding how to handle it. On the other side, for me, it was a mess, because then I'm starting to look up stuff, and you were telling me about what happened and all that stuff, and so I'm trying to reach out and make sure you're okay and all that stuff, because I didn't know what the extent was.
Right.
So then I had to do more research and find out.
It is scary because people lose consciousness. And also another reason why we're bringing this up, and there's other numbers for other ailments, we totally understand. But what, 12 million strokes last year? I believe it was like 12 million.
Yeah.
And I think 700,000 people a year have some sort of symptomology or stroke symptomology recurrent.
Right.
Stuff like that. But it's very prevalent. Everybody's being touched.
Yep. Sorry. Okay, now go, Icy. Sorry.
No. So 1 out of 3. Well, see, there's 2 different studies that were done. One says 1 out of every 3,500 pregnancies, they will have a prenatal stroke. Another one says it's between 1,000 and 2,500. So it's more common than I thought of.
Big time.
And
I know.
So then I said, well, what are the chances of getting struck by lightning? And it says 1 in 13,500. So I'm like, okay,
Right.
So I started asking all these questions, like, well, what then? Based on that, car accidents. What are the one of how many? And it said 5,000, but 1 out of 88,900 deaths. So I'm thinking this is kind of not that. It's more common,
right?
And then I looked up. It's basically 2 a day in the United States alone are born with that kind of prenatal stroke.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they even call it prenatal strokes if it's just born. They still call it that because it started inside the prenatal. So it's still they still consider that a stroke.
Like what causes a prenatal stroke?
Yeah, shake. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, yeah. What did they?
No. It's so I looked that up and I said, why can that happen? Is it the same thing, left or right brain? And it said exactly. Their bodies just develop a natural clot, or it's born with very thin vessels, and it's just like us.
Yeah,
I mean they are human. I mean,
right.
Just like us humans.
Just like us. We're just bigger. But yeah, so on that, and there aren't a lot of resources out there, and so there are a couple of great website
Hemiplegia. It's
I'll put it. Yeah, but I'll put the in our link in here in a little bit of the actual website that resources a lot of this, and especially on the infants. A lot of baby shaken syndrome can also cause those kind of strokes, and will have that same effect, which happens quite often, unfortunately. So all those
people with seizures.
Yep.
Seizures. And
So from Connor, we're gonna get to a couple chats or a chat. So I moved in.
No.
Well.
No, he hasn't. He's here while he's useful.
Right, and we're getting a lot done.
We get a lot of work done.
Yes. All right, Icy. Oh, Doc got some stats. Let's give us some stats, Doc.
No, I was actually looking at something with the because Icy was kind enough to put a lot of this together. I didn't know.
Hey, we're also going to play a video here shortly that's about 5 minutes long. It's going to go into like the actual like words and definitions.
Right.
One thing when it starts, I'll stop talking. But I learned a lot about my own stroke and like my dad's stroke. It depends on so they say if it's in the left side of the brain, it affects your right side. But the left and right also affect different parts of the brain. So the right side, if you wait, never mind. We'll watch it. We'll watch the video.
No, well, if you have a right-sided stroke, it affects the left side of the body.
Yeah, no, but that's the physical part. I'm talking about the because is it ready to start? I'll stop. Oh no, it's not even ready yet. So what I learned was if it's on the right side, R for rational thinking, it affects your emotions. Wait, is it ready?
Hemorrhagic or unilateral weakness, that one-sided weakness that was new or sudden, with key term arm drift. Guys, write that down. These
Is that the beginning?
Signs when it really matters. And here's the best part. We got 3 study guides to help this knowledge actually stick. So all of our members, be sure to grab yours and follow along. Let's lock it in. Strokes, also called a CVA, is what happens when the brain lacks oxygen, typically due to a clot in a blood vessel, which cuts off oxygen supply to the brain. So, just like any organ without oxygen, the brain begins to die. But strokes can also be caused by narrowed blood vessel, which decreases oxygen delivery to the brain, like an atherosclerosis, or even sudden rupture of a vessel in the brain, known as an aneurysm. Either way, the brain lacks oxygen and tissues die. Now, for the type of strokes, we have TIA, known as a transient ischemic attack, which I remember TIA as a tiny stroke, since we have a tiny lack of oxygen. Now, breaking down the medical terminology, transient means lasting only a short time, ischemic means a lack of oxygen, and attack means it happens suddenly. But TIAs come and go and often resolve by themselves. Now, the other types of strokes are more permanent. So a CVA, a cerebral vascular accident, just think CVAs are more serious. We have no oxygen, which means long-term permanent damage. Now, there are 2 types of CVAs. Ischemic, meaning that low oxygen, typically from a blood clot that cuts off oxygen supply, also called embolic or thrombotic stroke, and a hemorrhagic stroke, like an aneurysm. So bleeding from a ruptured blood vessel, resulting in high risk for increased ICP. Now, the number 1 risk factor and cause to know for the NCLEX and nursing exams, write this down, is hypertension over 140 systolic. This one was stressed as the single most important risk factor to prevent a stroke. So the key term for prevention was to instruct the patient to take their antihypertensive medications regularly, since the stroke risk can be decreased by up to 50% when hypertension is controlled. So Hesse mentions the highest risk for a stroke was that hypertension over 140 systolic. And Kaplan says that hypertension was the highest risk factor for a CVA. Well, why though? Well, think of the patho here. Uncontrolled hypertension pounds those little blood vessels inside the brain, stretching them out and making them very fragile.
That's happened to me.
Next question for a client recovering from a stroke with hypertension over 200 systolic, the intervention was to keep the systolic blood pressure over 170 for the first 24 to 48 hours. This makes sure we lower the pressure slowly, sort of like landing a plane. We land it slow and smooth, no big drops. This prevents us from crashing into hypotension. So remember, we need to land that plane slow and steady. Now, for the other causes that weren't really tested, smoking scars the blood vessels, making them weak. Hyperlipidemia, that high cholesterol, adds fatty buildup underneath those scarred vessels to form plaque. And uncontrolled diabetes, we get very syrupy blood, which puts loads of pressure on the blood vessels and over time destroys the whole body. And even increased risk for clots, like in clients with atrial fibrillation and even heart valve malfunctions, where blood can sort of swirl around the heart, resulting in clots that can eventually travel to the brain. Now, for the key signs and symptoms, the most tested key term on 5 different question banks was, write this down, hemiparesis or unilateral weakness, that one-sided weakness that was new or sudden, with key term arm drift. Guys, write that down. These key terms came up 90% of the time. So if you see these terms, new or sudden, or even one-sided weakness, or even arm drift, you have to assume that's a stroke, and we have to notify the provider immediately. So for quick assessment, we use the popular acronym FAST. Since acting fast saves
Yeah, I was
time.
going to mention this.
So F for facial and smile drooping, A for arm drift, that one-sided weakness, S for speech impairment from the mouth and tongue, and then T for time. We have to call 911 and get a CT scan immediately for any of these signs and symptoms. Since this is known as the golden hour, we only have 1 hour to seek medical attention due to the lack of oxygen supply to the brain. Remember, time is brain. Now, for hemorrhagic strokes, that ruptured cerebral aneurysm, we get a key sign for severe headache. Now, this is very different than any other type of headache. It's way worse than migraines. Some clients even say that it's the worst headache of their life, often called the silent killers, because a small bleed can go undetected for years before a major rupture without warning. Pulling from our over 4,000 NCLEX questions in our nursing school and NCLEX memberships, here's a common NCLEX question. The most concerning patient statement with diplopia and new weakness and onset of vomiting without nausea. I have the worst headache of my life. The key term there is worst headache, since blood is filling up that brain, causing massive increased ICP. Now, since strokes affect one side of the body, a left brain
This
stroke
is the part that I was
side
talking
of the
about.
body, and vice versa. A right-sided stroke will affect the left side of the body. So to help you remember this, just think of an X coming out of the brain and pointing down to the opposite sides of the body. So write this down. Left brain controls the L's, language and logic. So we see dysphagia, difficulty speaking. So just think the S in dysphagia, S for speech. And we get reading and writing problems. And we get right-sided hemiparesis, that one-sided weakness, resulting in right-sided neglect, basically ignoring that side of the body due to the half vision from visual deficits. And on the other side, the right brain, think of the R's, reckless and really creative. So we get lack of impulse control and behavioral changes.
My dad. That's my dad.
Hemiparesis, that one-sided weakness on the left side, leading to left-sided neglect from ignoring that body due to the half vision. Now, a common NCLEX question is teaching for families of patients with right-sided brain injury. So remember, R for right side, R for reckless. So the correct answer is always lack of impulse control and behavior.
Thanks for watching. Did you know you can unlock beautifully handcrafted study guides, packed with key points and memory tricks from all our videos? Plus, you'll get access to over 1,200
Sorry.
exclusive.
Well, sorry that was so long, but there was a lot of information in there that was pretty good. I think
I was gonna
The-
say it's not it's echoey, right?
no.
Oh, okay, good. But that was really informative. I didn't know quite a bit of that actually, unfortunately.
The way
And-
that it affects with the language on one side and then the impulse, because my dad, that's what happened with him, is like all of a sudden he's thinking different, he's saying what he wants, like it's just it's a weird lack of impulse control is what he had, you know. It's the reckless, the emotional part, you know, empathy is affected. And so and then I think I had the other one, the more of the speech problem and things like that. But
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We got some chats here.
okay.
Let me real quick on that. Is this someone else's YouTube video you're showing? Yeah, this is from Arcadian. Yes, it was someone. I know it sounded like Doc. So I was playing this earlier, and Doc was in the on the computer, and I was playing it in the room, and he was like, "Hey, that's me.
Why did you clone my voice?
That sounds like me."
I don't remember doing that.
Yeah. So and Donna is on there. Hey, Donna, we were trying to get her on here, and she said these are very helpful. And can you see me, Mike? Oh, did she? Did she try to get in?
We know we
And-
see her. We see her in the chat.
Oh, okay. You responded to. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. We see you, Donna. Hello. And what was? Well, do you want to kind of?
Oh well. So I'm gonna explain my. I'll just go through my stroke real quick,
Yeah.
if
thank
that's
you.
all right.
Yep.
So I woke up and I stretched and I felt this rubber band type of thing in my head go off, like a rubber band went off, and I was like, that was weird, right? So then I start to move over, and I've lost my leg and stuff like that. So I have a certain way to getting up, and I'm like, wow, nothing's working, right? And then I go, wait a second, did I just have a stroke? Like I actually thought that.
Right.
And then the fact that I couldn't grab, and I sleep a certain way that don't have clothes on. So I'm trying to get clothes on. I was like, wait a minute, Taylor's upstairs. So I try to yell and immediately can't speak. Like I'm like, what? Like I don't even know what I'm saying. I'll go, oh yeah, I had a stroke. And I think to myself, real quick in my head, ran it through. I'm probably gonna die. Like this probably, so I can't get no help. I don't know how bad it is. So finally I'm getting my clothes on with one side of my body only working. And then I finally get into my wheelchair and I get out to the living room, and I'm like, I can't even get my phone. I can't unlock my phone. I can't ask Alexa to call anybody, right? So I'm just yelling upstairs, and I finally get my daughter to come down. And she's like, what? And I go, I'm having a stroke, as clear as I could say it. She goes, stop playing. I go, I'm having a stroke. Call 911. And she goes, oh my God, you're having a stroke, right? And I'm like, yeah, I think I covered that part, right? So, and plus I skipped my underwear because I couldn't get my underwear and my shorts on. I had to choose one. I chose my shorts, right?
Good
So
choice.
yeah, I was like, underwear would have been fine. So she calls 911, and I'm like, I'm calm down. I'm trying to remain calm. I go and I immediately take two baby aspirin, right? Because I'm already on blood thinners and stuff, but I'm like, I just know that that's one thing. I think that's one thing I'm supposed to do, right? Thin my blood. So I take that, and then the ambulance gets here, right? So they come in, they're like, okay, you're having a stroke. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay. They're like, okay, let's ask a couple questions like they always do, right? Like on TV, they go, who's the president? And this is when Biden was president. And I say, well, it should have been Trump. And they go, you think it's Trump? I go, no, it should have been Trump. But of course, words aren't coming out of my mouth, right? They're not coming out right. So then they look at each other. They're like, this guy's having a really bad stroke, right?
No
He
stroke,
thinks
he's just an idiot.
right. No. So Taylor goes, no, my dad's just joking. He's joking with you because he voted for Trump. And so I go, I'm joking, but the words aren't coming out. The words
Right.
aren't coming out. They're like, does he think Trump's president? And I go, no, Biden's president. But and then so they go, he's joking. I'm like, oh my God, these people. And now I'm thinking maybe my brain's not working right because they're not getting me. They're not
It's
getting
definitely
me.
not working right.
It's definitely
No
not.
doubt
I,
about
I
that.
So-
want to agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So that's why I had the stroke because I thought, Trump was president or something. But so I'm just like, what do I do? They're like, well, we're taking you to the hospital. And I go, okay, good, let's go. Right. And so Taylor goes, well, I want to go. And like, there's the whole thing. I just called you, right? Taylor called my wife, and so she's like freaking out. I'm gonna go there. I'll meet him here, whatever. So my thing is, I got this ramp outside my house. All my neighbors are out now watching, right, from across the street. And I'm like, can we not go this way? Can we go a different way? I go, where did you park? They're like, we're over here. And I'm like, man, all my neighbors are gonna see me. I'm thinking in my head, I'm in my underwear in my head.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I thought you had the shorts.
He did. He had the shorts
I
on.
know,
not his
but
underwear.
but I'm thinking I'm in my underwear because I had to make that decision. I couldn't remember which one I decided on. So I'm writing in there, and I think you guys need to give me a shot because I only got a limited time to get this shot to help me. And they're like, we'll assess that when we get to the. I go, but there's a shot. And they're like, we know there's a shot, and this guy's getting irritated with me. I'm like, but I got a limited time.
Really?
I got a limited time to get this shot because they say within 3 to 4 hours, that,
Yeah.
right, you got to get this shot to break up the clot, right? And so they just I never got the shot. So It
You're
was
here.
irreversible.
Good. Good. You're
It
here.
was irreversible. But and you guys remember my hardest part was recalling words, right? Like I
Oh,
was
man.
I know I was like that. I was trying
Yes.
like the word try. And I knew in my brain, I'm like, I'm seeing the word. I
Right.
just couldn't
Right.
verbally do it. And
what was our saying when we're flying around in the jetpack? And you would do that, and you would have that moment, and you're like, oh,
yeah, well, the problem was too is trying to in the multiverse. I'm trying to, I'm using VR. So,
Right.
but I can't get angle. I can't get the angles right in my head. So I'm always hitting the buildings and everything. And I'm like, you're beating me. And you're like, yeah, I got this. I'm like, I think I have a problem. I think that the stroke is affecting me. So,
Yes.
so I, in the hospital, every time I had a chance and I was thinking of it, I was touching all my fingers, right? I was doing all the things and then the strength. And I was constantly, even when they weren't there, they would walk in and I'm going A, B, C, D. I'm like doing all this stuff. They trying to get all those connections back. That's what they told me, and so when I left, they didn't require me to go to a stroke center or nothing because I had reached that level. Because they came in, I had to read books, right to them. I had to read certain pages, and I could see. I know a lot of people probably like, yeah, that's what a stroke is. I'm just saying it in my words, but like I could see the words, and I'm like, just say the word Taylor, just say it. And it was so weird that I couldn't
being able to say it. So I got to get there's some on this relate on what you're talking about. I have quite a few chats. One from Donna. She said, "Go ahead, Doc. Read it."
What is hard? What is hard is the changing of personality. This is true. Every morning, waking up, looking up at him.
Your husband,
first to make
my dad,
breathing. At times, remembering how we used to be. Yeah, the changing of personality is rough. I've seen that. Knowing that he could be going quickly, knowing that what will happen, not knowing when, but knowing it will. Yeah, that is scary.
Well, I'm gonna get a little personal.
This was from Tracy. I got to get Tracy's. I was doing chats, so hold on. I don't want to miss it. Go on.
I know. Go ahead.
Scary to get a call from Taylor saying, saying
Dad had a stroke.
Dad had a stroke.
Yeah. Yep. And then another one from Donna.
Dreams of retirement. Now scared to leave him to go to the store.
Yeah. So the kind of what we were talking about, it doesn't just affect us. It's the other side of the spectrum, the people that have to go through it all. I'm going to keep going with our chats because I don't want to miss them. And then I want it to stay current with what we're talking about here. Hold on. Let's see.
People also have to realize that a lot of
he still has that problem.
Boy, just cut me
this
right
was
off.
well, I'm doing.
You were searching. I started saying.
Okay, he still has that problem. That was from Tracy. Yes, of not getting your words out right. Yep. Yeah,
What?
I believe it. He does.
You do every once in a while.
I don't know.
You do. Every once in a while, you can't figure out a word.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do.
I know
You
you
do. I'm telling you, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. For some reason, I can't.
So may I make my statement now?
Now you can make your statement.
Start a sentence. So listen. So a lot of people have to realize that not all strokes are major cerebral vascular incidents. That they can be, like they mentioned, the transient ones. So somebody could just have very light symptomology. That's why the numbers of people having strokes are so high, because a lot of people have some that are minimum to asymptomatic, and that's where good follow up with your primary care doctor with any type of symptoms are very important.
Yep.
I don't want to be the focus of the podcast, but when I was working at I have diabetes, and it went unchecked for a long time. So the way that it said sugary blood, how that clogs things up, that made really a lot of sense to me. And but so when I was working at Safeway, I wasn't feeling good, and I was walking down. I was like, I got to clock out and go home. I was walking down the freezer aisle, and I was hitting every freezer door. I couldn't get myself in the center of the aisle. I kept doing it. So I drove myself to the hospital. I was having TIAs. That's what I was having. And
Mhm.
they said, you're currently having them right now. Like
Oh, wow.
while I was on the table there. And so they said, so, you know, like they gave me some stuff and they're monitoring me. And they said, let's hope these go away real quick. Right. And they did. They went away. And like that show said, like that video said, sometimes they work themselves out for no reason. And mine did. But I should have known that was a precursor to having a lot more major problems.
them
I should have
coming.
known.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I have heart disease. I've got open heart surgery and everything. Like I've done
Right.
a lot, you
Yep.
know. But
So I've had to deal with my grandmother before she passed away. She had a stroke, and I was her primary caregiver for 3-4 years. So when I was younger, so she had I had to do a lot of the making sure she did her physical therapy and force her to walk when she didn't want to. I would actually sit down in her wheelchair to get her to, like, we'd go shopping and stuff and take the bus all over the place. So I would sit down in her wheelchair so I can get her to make sure she kept that mobility. That was one of the things that they talked about, was if she gets stuck in that same way and doesn't keep that stretch, it's going to be much worse. So I would
if she
actually
got
get her,
if she got lazy, that basically
right. And so I would take
lack of.
she would push me around in the wheelchair, and everybody would be like, "Hey, get her out! She's supposed to be." I'm like, "No, she's
Oh,
good."
she would push you.
She would push
that
me
way
in the
she's
wheelchair.
using
Yeah,
mobility.
So that way
Okay.
she could, and I would take her slow, and everybody was, so it was fun to be able to do that with her and have that. But
How old was she?
When she had her stroke was 70 something, 72 around there. No, a little less than that. Like,
And it was kind of a massive one then.
yeah. And her whole left side was, she had to walk with a cane. And it was all the way, like everything, the arm, it was really bad. So
Isn't it amazing how when you get that type of life event, how nothing else matters?
Oh yeah.
But you and family.
Yep.
Like that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we talk about it, we debate a lot of stuff, but an event like that is what really brings it home, that all this other stuff we're debating and fighting really doesn't matter. It really comes down to the people around you, the people that you love, the people you like spending time with. Like that's it. Like that happens.
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was laying in my bed. I'm like,
Right.
this is probably it now.
Mhm.
Like the I didn't think of, I didn't plug in my headset last night.
Right.
Like, I thought of like Tracy Taylor's gonna find me. Like what was the last thing that we did? Like I can't remember. It was hard to remember anything.
Right. Exactly. And all that stuff, because again, we look at all this social media and stuff. Let's go into that direction. Might as well. In the perspective on that big scheme of things, we're doing a lot of this arguing and fighting and not again focusing in on what's really important to us, and that's our family and our relationship with God or whoever we serve or whoever we worship. But those are the important things that we should be really focusing on, and not worrying about all this crazy stuff, because if we would stop worrying about all that, we could be there more for each other. I think it's just that's a lot of
and stress leads to hypertension, and like it said, high blood pressure. I just say high blood pressure, and it's funny how it said the 140, because I would regularly go to my appointments and I'm 160, I'm 170 over whatever, right? Like I'm like, it was a normal thing for me to be that high,
right?
And my doctors never really. I don't understand why seeing that video.
On something or something.
Oh, I was on something, but eventually they did put me on a higher dose.
Oh, okay.
So now, they finally. But I mean, they would. But it was like, I don't know, wasn't that worrisome? But
I've gotten better now. I like check my stuff regularly in the clinic. So now I'm on medication as well.
I just go into one of the other offices and have one of them just test me. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can't help that I have access to nurses. Man.
Yeah. Don't try to flex like you're doing something great.
The scariest part of it that really bothered me is
Hey,
I
Julie.
remember it happened
Hey,
to a
Julie.
student. See,
Julie, can
here.
you just do a
Julie,
run all
I'm not-
your
Come
tests,
test me
please?
real quick.
So, and that's what I found out. I had high blood pressure too, and he's right. I did. I was like, "Hey, check my blood pressure real quick," and they
Hey.
said, "I was like, oh, that's not
Hey,
good."
can you do my vitals?
colleague-
Can you just do my vitals, please?
Yes, he does. Yes.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So
You're
the
gonna have to
scary
you're gonna
part
have to
was
video us when you do that
one
next.
of
I
my
want to see that.
colleagues- One of my colleagues, I got the phone call that he got a stroke. He was a potential partner too. He was practicing podiatrist in Philadelphia, and I heard that he had a stroke. And I don't remember if I talked. I don't think I talked to him on the phone, but I know he wanted to see me. So somebody reached out to me. So I went and grabbed something to eat. But what really shook me was the total personality. Like the person I knew just probably a couple weeks before, right, was totally gone. But I mean, he still knew me, and we still had conversation. But it was just scary that
He's a different, slightly different
it was
person.
just a different. It was a different. His movements, his voice, his just his mannerisms was just totally different. That's scary. So I think I think this is an important topic, and I commend who came up with this.
Me and Icy.
Yeah,
me and Icy.
No,
Good
yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Because
it affects so many people, and again, we don't even know it, and how again, for me, hearing from Icy when he went through his stroke, it did affect me a lot, because it just kind of how fast it can happen. I mean, we were just the night before
Chatting it up.
flying around in a jetpack, being crazy
in
and
a
stuff.
jetty, I call
Yeah.
them jetties.
Yep, we're flying around. Shut up. Is that what you call them? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Jetties.
one day you're flying in a jetty, and the next day your buddy's in the hospital with a stroke, and
Not flying at all.
Not flying at all. We're not flying in a jetty right now.
No, it
And
was
so-
really frustrating not being able to talk for a while, and it slowly started coming back, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel myself. I'm like on myself, I'm like, okay, it's pretty good, but I don't know how long did it really take me to. Were you, Tracy?
You're
I don't know if
still
my
in.
wife. No, I guess I still am.
Yeah.
I mean,
in,
look,
in some
you're
some
still-
ways.
You're still a Trump supporter, so there are some transient effects, I'm sure.
See, it messed me up. I'm still, I don't have my MAGA hat right now, but it messed me up.
Whole damn life, I guess.
I mean, I've always been a, very
From Donna.
a
Family
lib
is the
top.
most
I'm
important.
not
Love can make you do things you thought you couldn't do.
True.
That's right. Yep.
True,
Yep.
And my family was all,
family.
my family was all supportive of like my healing up and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I couldn't open up my stuff, my drinks, my water.
Who got those underwear on you? Because you
No,
had to.
at that when I came home, I was able to
So
put my
drawers
underwear
for like
on.
a week or two.
Yeah. No, I did it myself.
Well, that was a quick.
No drawers for like a week
Yep.
or two.
He goes, Yep.
No one really needs 2 layers. Okay, you don't really need it.
I see.
As long as you
Yep.
spray something down there, you're good.
I see. That was hilarious. I see the. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, that happened a few
No,
times.
But I see.
Same shirt for
From
about
Connor,
a week.
I see not
That's fun.
talking was the positive of it all. That was
Oh.
from our good buddy Connor there. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
That's
it's
your little
it's
boy.
true because I
That's
would
so great.
rather not talk. I'd rather
Right.
not
He was
talk
like-
because I couldn't
everybody's
speak.
like, oh my gosh, that's all that we needed?
Hey doc, how can we give you another stroke? Just a minor one. Just the speech
Yeah.
part.
Because you talk way too much.
How can we tailor this to our needs?
No, but the clots are real because when I was in the hospital this
That's what
last
you had,
time,
clots,
my
right?
whole arm, I got a clot in my arm that it's like in a movie where there's like 12 doctors right there. And I was like, this is serious. I couldn't feel my arm. Remember they said the dead arm thing?
Yes.
The dead arm and the swing. Like I could hit my hands and I felt nothing. And so they immediately came in. It was a scary, scary, scary time. That was just recently. So I'm still battling with possible strokes.
Right.
Yeah, and you get to the collateral. You have the collateral circulation. So once one vessel is occluded, usually something another one.
One on my neck is completely blocked right now, 100%.
I guess you can hear
Completely
Red
blocked.
start talking.
That was crazy. But
Okay.
you know, I just really have to again. I gotta put this out there again. When you talk the doctor talk, it just throws me way off. It does. It does. You're not a doctor all the time. You're not a doctor all the time. So when you play doctor on TV, it's kind of funny.
When Doc is when he's got the doctor, then he got the hustler, right?
Yeah.
He's got the pimp. He's got the pimp one, and then he's got the doctor voice, the pimp voice, and like slap a hoe. I can slap a hoe, right? But then he all of a sudden he's like hypertension and the blood vessels expanding. It's like shut up, shut up.
Oh my gosh. I see. Whoa.
I'm sorry. I got lack of sleep. I think I just had a stroke. No, you know what though? It's not.
Remember that was our.
I know it's not a joke. It's not a joke, but
that was the stroke.
yeah, we would say it. Wait, so stop. Let me finish. Stop talking. Listen, Linda, or stop talking. So here's the thing. When we were in there and I couldn't think of something, or I would be like forgetting something in the multiverse, we'd that darn stroke. That's what we would say. That was the joke. It's like if I could, that darn stroke got me again. I blamed it on anything. Did I tell you that? I don't remember. That darn stroke got me again.
All the time. It was that darn stroke.
That darn stroke. We haven't said it in a while though. Well, we haven't been in multiverse. Hold on. Rest in peace, multiverse. Okay.
Multiverse. For those of you
Rest
that
in peace.
don't know, you want to put that out there? Just how we met. We haven't done that in a minute. Maybe
we don't need to go there.
We don't want.
I met because someone pimped me out. That's how it worked out, and it was Doc. Yeah, we were working the streets for Doc. That's how we met.
The buildings, right?
Yeah, I'll give you this $1 building, and you're gonna bring me like $30 tomorrow. You know
exactly. Yeah, and just keep.
He's like, don't.
Man, were we working the streets? Man, I said I would never.
Doc's like, don't talk to me until you bring me some people.
I miss multiverse.
Yes,
dude, I miss it. I honestly miss it. Like you have no idea. You have no idea.
Jody, let's give some shout outs because we're working with Jody from Curious Jewel right now, and her project's coming together. She sells a lot of soaps and lotions and all kinds of cool stuff. Met in the multiverse again. This community that we've been able to build.
Jody had a mall. She had the stuff
out
in
of the park. Like
80 businesses.
No, more
80,
than that. More
or
than that.
Was it more?
More, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was like the thing I thought was really cool in there when I was making my little environments and all my little showrooms, and then Jody comes in and just blows that out of the water. Like it was the affiliate program she ingested in it. It was just amazing because that's kind of what we were hoping it was going to be. So we all fell in love with it, and so shout out. We were going to say some shout outs to Sherry.
Sherry, Woman's World, and what she created, the massive.
Yep, we were just talking about her yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, so I got to reach out to Sherry because it's just.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, Peaches. What's up, Peaches? What's up?
Everybody else.
Everybody. Chronic. Yeah, Cassandra.
Oh shoot.
That lady.
Were you having a brain fart?
Yeah, I am right now.
Come
on.
Our DJ
no,
girl.
I know.
Oh my God.
Come on. Come on, Doc. Is it my fault? Oh, that dang stroke.
Why am I not?
I know. Come on.
Why am I not getting it?
Well, she's gonna kill both of us.
I need some neat.
If she ever sees this, our DJ. Come on.
Oh my God, I can't get it out of my head. I can't get it.
You get it. One of us is gonna get it right.
Oh, this is crazy.
We're in trouble. We are in so much trouble. Icy.
Oh man, this is bad.
I'm
this is just bad.
Tina.
Tina,
Tina.
there it is,
What's
Tina.
up, Tina?
Tina.
Oh my gosh. We
Damn.
apologize,
Tina.
Tina.
And Tina's doing some work with her DJ stuff. I saw her
Yes,
post
I
up
know
earlier.
she did.
Why we
Yep.
couldn't get
We
Tina?
couldn't get I feel bad. Real bad. What did I see he had to he
I did make
fell
a
off
rock.
his
So
chair?
anyway, so that's and
Yes.
part of the multiverse community is why we're trying to do these episodes that affect so many people, whether we're talking crap or having a good time, because
They're part of our community.
Yeah, we met so many people who had medical problems. That's the great thing about VR,
Oh.
right? People who had medical problems.
Yes, Arcadian. Sorry. We didn't say Arcadian's name either.
I always say Arcadian's
You
name.
didn't say it today.
I always say
You didn't say it right now. Sorry, Arcadian.
Arcadian.
Yeah, we messed up. We slipped.
Do we have a song for Arcadian? Arcadian. Arcadian.
I'll just do the dance.
Arcadian. Okay. Arcadian. Yeah, nobody else got a song, Arcadian. What you got on that? So Arcadian's another person from the multiverse in which we were able to establish friendships with, but
we lost Icy.
Like
I don't know.
Saying,
he always has technical difficulty for some reason. I don't know.
But everybody that was in there, like we had people in wheelchairs. Who were having social issues, anxiety issues, who used the metaverse to be able to. And that's right. Stupid Meta can't figure that out.
I know.
They can't figure it out. Meta's ruining the metaverse. That's just put it like that. Hope that goes viral. Where people really got together and really enjoyed each other's company. And I don't know what else to say about that. But we just met a lot.
I see you back. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have. Well, she put it in the chat.
Okay.
But sorry. Icy, get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he's getting a little excited. Something. I don't know. All right. So Icy will be back. So again, on the strokes, does anybody have anything that oh my gosh, you forgot Robin too.
Robin?
Oh, you forgot Robin.
What? No, we can't.
See,
look, we
go through the list.
There's a lot of people.
Go through
I
the
mean,
list.
we can't
they're gonna hurt.
We can't start a list without literally writing everybody down, because you got to remember, there's so many people we met, and some people. Oh my God, Aloha.
I know.
There's so many people that we met, in the metaverse, and so many names that you just can't say them all off that top, because you're gonna miss somebody.
And they're all part of our community.
All part of our community.
And that again is I think again the podcast is here because of that community, and it wouldn't have ever been here at all if the three of us together didn't meet in there and all this stuff. So I mean, get with your peoples.
You know what I like?
Get out of the house. Get off the phones. Get off your dead scrolling. Get off your dead scrolling.
Be quiet. I'm doing work. Hey,
get off your dead scrolling.
Look, if I was dead scrolling that bad, I wouldn't get none of the stuff done that I've gotten done. So thank you.
Don't get me started.
So like
dead scrolling.
What was I gonna say?
I know I threw you off. I know. That's what I do.
No, right. The multiverse may have failed, but what it did was it brought a great community together as far as people being able to connections for projects and stuff like that. So we've done a really, really great job in maintaining the multiverse family, but it's just more difficult because now we don't have a platform where it was easier for us to say, hey, now it's like we got to call people individually, and sometimes that can be tough. Where when you go in there, you meet 10 people at a time.
Yep.
It's just easier.
Is it commercial time?
Yeah, you do commercial.
Let's go. You.
Why do I do?
Do yours because it's your turn. I did it last time. Do a commercial.
Oh, so guess what I have?
What do you have, Doc?
Now I actually want you guys to look this up, because we are really now always say we're close to launch only because we're striving for perfection. Between Harmony's projects and mine, we're striving for true perfection. So SmithAppStudio.com. Smith, not too hard, app studio easy.com. That's the hub for all my projects. And just take a look at it and see what you think.
Can you say that one more time?
SmithAppStudio.com. Take a look. And
you're talking about Snotties. Snotties.com. Just that one
specifically. Yeah. So everybody who
who
remembers Snotties from the multiverse, yeah, I had to repurpose Snotties. And you know why I repurposed it? Because,
why is that, Doc?
Because Meta idiots. Meta's denying, like, you're trying to do these digital wares and they keep denying. Meta is ruining the metaverse. Let's just keep that real, and I hope that, like I said again, I hope that goes viral. So I'm trying to put Snotty's clothing, and keep in mind the stuff was simple. Little graffiti here, a little robot eating a burger, stupid stuff that they kept.
Another thing to add in there, it's digital clothing. It's VR clothing that never mind.
They're catering to 10-year-olds.
Right.
They're dumb. Meta don't. Okay, that's why multiverse, and I'm going to contribute some of that to Meta. And right, multiverse couldn't survive while other platforms, because Meta won't team up and help the younger people. They remind me of like the music executives.
Oh yeah.
That want to screw over the small singer.
Yep.
You know, write all this stuff for them, and they perform concerts all over the world. Next thing you know, they got $10 in their bank account. Like, that's the kind of crap Meta's doing. Meta's garbage. That being said, so I repurposed Snotties.com because of stupid Meta. And now Snotties.com is actually a real apparel, company. Well, not company, but
clothing line.
If you go to Snotties.com, don't buy anything yet. It's still in.
But go look check it out.
Yeah, Snotties.
It's almost ready.
SNOTTYS.com, Snotties.com. But Harmony has some great stuff too. Well, we got some stuff in. Yes, got some stuff in.
Yeah, we can talk about our daily bread. We have one with a guy out here. It's actually Doc's friend. Introduced me. It's called the Daily Bread. You can go on it right now. It's the Daily Bread. I'll put the links up in there, and you might have seen it on the post and stuff. It's for volunteers, that people that need a place to stay or they need food. They can actually earn credits to be able to use those credits to either stay at a hotel or do food banks. So they're going to volunteer at different businesses within those businesses that are set up, and then they'll be able to get food from those businesses and use those credits. So it's a really cool way to let people to help and get food that they need with dignity. So it's a really cool platform. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Media4u.fun. You can see all that on there. You can go on my website, media, MEDI, the number 4, the letter U, .fun. Yes, .fun.
That's just stupid.
It's the best.
He couldn't choose any of them.
No, I could have chose a whole bunch of them, but I like fun. So I'm a fun guy, so I like fun.
You're not very fun.
So yeah, that's what you say. So Donna said, the more people that talk about strokes, the more knowledge we gain. Mm-hmm. Amen. Yes, I agree. The more we get this out there, the more we announce it for people to hear about it. So again, we're not experts in strokes or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we just know that we've experienced it and wanted to get it out there to everybody else and see what everybody else has to say about it. And Miss Donna is Mike's or Iceman's mom. Oh, and so I also missed one. Hold on, I gotta go back. I saw it, but then I forgot to say hi. Mamak. I know it's Mama C. I just like calling you Mamak. I know it's Mama C. Mama C says hello all. So how you doing, Mama C? Sorry, I forgot you a little while ago. Missed it.
Keep in mind, anything we say on this broadcast, we're not experts. Oops. And we don't want ever to alter, because I may say something because I do have some clinical experience. It's never intended for you to alter or think, oh, maybe I should look at that more. No. You follow up with your primary care, your physician, your nurse practitioner, whoever you need to do if you have any questions or concerns. I'm not an expert in it. I have experience in it. I've treated patients with it. Probably even done surgery with patients who are post-stroke or whatever. I'm not an expert in strokes or anything like that, but I do have some information, some clinical knowledge.
Nice. I don't know where Icy went. He's just.
She would.
I know. Yeah. So is he all right, Trace? Everything okay? And Donna said we'll check it out. Thank you. Go check it out. There's some really cool stuff on there. Again, media4u.fun. And Doc stuff. I'm telling you,
we're doing a great job. We're doing. It's getting.
Give me a list. Just run through all of yours. Just run them off real quick. Since we don't have IC, let's go.
So everybody knows I'm really in the digital world, NFT. So I'm trying to link up with the one platform, Expector.com, through my Nexaria Digital, NEXARIA. Digital.com. It's like Next Area, like the hotel in Vegas, digital.com. So I created a whole NFT space. But what I also included was Internet of Things. It's called IoT. You should really look that up if you don't know what that means. I also set up a space in the framework when smart contracts are starting to come out. When these digital spaces, I understand multiverse failed, but I do still believe in the digital world and where that's going to go. Why? Because things are getting way more expensive, way more complicated, a lot more dangerous. People are going to be looking up for, and AI is taking over a lot of stuff. So you're going to have people looking for income outlets or ways to make income. So I think the digital world, that space is still lying in wait. So I think this is the time to be involved, but that's up to you. NixariaDigital.com. I have family care.
Thanks, Trace.
Co-parent, family care facility, which is for places where seniors come in for like daily programs. It's a check-in and check-out system. Co-parent for parents that divorced, separated, and their children involved, helpful communications. Every court system requires, where they're starting to require that people use some sort of system to coordinate things, makes things a lot easier, and the notes are put in a particular format that helps you
with the attorneys.
With the attorneys,
and
like
it's
that. What else I got? Pay less, save some money. That's a fun app.
Your exam pilot.
Oh, Zari, ZARI.help. ZAR. Zari is
That's
sweet.
A cool one.
Some people think it's creepy, but it's almost like when I try to create.
Actually, yeah. Talk about that one. I gotta say something about that.
Yeah, Zari actually talks to you. And hey, welcome back, Icy.
Hey, you doing all right?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
so, are you done with Zari?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
well,
so for me, I want to talk about it.
Well,
Hold
true.
on.
They're going to Smith app. They'll get it.
So we were testing out the apps and we're messing around. I said, let me see. Let me get it on my phone real quick. So I get it on the phone to test it out to see if Zari was going to work. So I was looking at it. I was like, all right, let me see what it does. So I turn it on, and it goes, and it kind of comes up with this little noise, and it starts, hey, welcome, and what do you want to talk about today? And I was like, oh, well, thanks for asking. So then I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? I says, yeah, well, I'm staying out here with Doc in New Jersey. I'm from Riverside, California, and I'm out here preparing for the podcast or whatever. And so it goes, oh, well, that's
podcast.
Cool. Yeah, it said, oh, you're doing for the podcast. That's good to get with your friend. And so it starts going through this cool little conversation with me and saying, oh, it's great that you're doing that and blah, blah, blah. So what are you going to do next? And then I was like, well, I got to answer it. So then I was like, well, we're going to do this, and this, and this, and this. And then it was like, oh, well, that's good because when you do this. And so I'm just like getting more into it. And I was like, let me stop talking to this thing right now. I was just testing it. But it was really cool because
what was it?
Zari.help.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard.
That's one of his other ones. That's the one that he has.
Okay.
The
AI.
Hub, you see them all.
Yeah. So it was just really cool just to actually not
have a
conversation with it, and for us testing it out and trying it out and everything.
So again, it was.
One second, Icy, is that we are including Icy with his books. We're constantly upgrading and getting better. So right now, even though Zari has a conversation with you, I'm going to try to institute synthetic intelligence once it gets to that point or that technology is released.
Available.
I'm sorry, Icy, go ahead.
No, I was saying, so it's kind of like with my dad or something that someone needs just at home a lot or or older, you can have that conversation back and forth.
Yep.
It's not unlimited, but it gives you a lot. But if somebody's having conversation back and forth, I have to figure that out because there are some costs involved. However, it is cool because Zari's designed to kind of be a companion with disclaimers, because it's still AI and they may say something, but nobody's supposed to take that as.
But I have an app for your dad. I see. It's called AMKA and .pro. That's the one that I posted the other day. That's specifically for that purpose. It's a companion for seniors where they can it does quizzes. It does memory games to keep it. You can upload photos and have a photo album with. You can invite family members into it. We'll talk more about it. It's already ready to go. It's AMKA.pro.
And are you giving out any discount codes right now for
discount codes? I have a free one for you already. I have a 50% off or a free one. If you guys reach out to me, if you guys want to hear about it or know about it, anyone that reaches out to me, I'll tell you right now on here within the
contacts are there.
Contact me. I'll give you a discount code. Give it to you. Just let me know. So, and that one's amazing.
I'm reaching out.
And our business model is Master P.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I say that is because Master P took control of his studio, wrote, produced, and everything, and he put it out at his own will. And I think that's what's important. What Icy's doing, what Devin's doing, what I'm doing, we're creating our own thing, and that's what people desire to do.
We own it. It's
we
ours.
Own it. It's ours.
Yep.
We make it and we put it out as we want. Nobody's telling Icy when to put his books out. Icy, like, I know when I need to put it. So we master P-ing that thing. Like, we putting our stuff out.
Sorry.
But that's how we look at it, the perspective.
Now,
I don't know if Icy knows who Master P is. I'm sure, but no, kid, I know he
Nella,
knows.
please. Nella, please. I know who Master P is.
Master P in that thing. But anyway.
No.
Wait. Wasn't there a few episodes back where they said you know more rap than they do?
Yeah.
Yes.
He does. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, he most certainly does.
He certainly does. He can rattle some stuff off, and a Trump supporter. Who knew?
Okay, Donna said she wants the app. Donna, I will send it to you personally, and I do have your email or your message. The apps. I'll send her the link and the code to get it for free. So she'll be able to get on there. And
No. She can pay. Just let her pay.
I'm giving it to her for free.
See, that's the problem with you with business.
Shut up.
No, I understand you get stuff for free, but you be giving home like people on the street. Hey, I got this app. Here's a code.
Oh, hey, homeless guy. How about I give you this free app?
Helping a homeless guy. Don't know disrespect.
Wait a minute. You need a phone too? Hey, Doc.
Finances or anything as far as anything we're doing. I'm not. He's not getting a company credit card or nothing. Next thing you know, we're like, oh, what's this for? Oh man, I sold all these school children. I decided to give them everything for free.
I was actually telling somebody that the other day.
But there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. Family and friends,
Yes, I like giving stuff
away. He does it with everywhere.
I do. I'm bad.
The security guard at the gate. Hey, I got this app. Why don't you try it for free?
Yes.
What about
Speaking of which, thank you, Tracy. Don't listen to Icy. He gives his books away too.
Why your mouth get all big?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, because
why? Because why?
I don't. Because God wanted me to do it.
Thank you. That's the same reason why I give it away. So if Donna wants an app, I'll give you an app.
Donna can get it. It's not Donna. I'm talking about the security guard. The plumber.
If the
I'm
security
guard,
guard,
I'm talking about the landscaper guy. I'm talking about the cashier.
yeah, he can have it too. That's
No,
why
so
I own it. That's why I own it. I can give away what I want, and if all the people that pay will pay for everybody else.
No, my cousin Chad bought 2 books, and I told him about another one I did, and they're like, oh, maybe I should get that. And I go, well, I just got a whole bunch of author copies. Why don't I send you one so I can autograph it? You know. So that's what I don't know. I'm having fun autographing my stuff. I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth something one day.
Certain people never wrote a book, Icy, so I understand.
No, thank you, Donna. I'll send you the link.
I understand.
Oh, wait a minute. Devlin hasn't written a book yet?
Understand. Authors understand how it feels to write a book and that personal experience of like, hey, thank you for reading my material.
My book or my website. My book or my website.
Certain people never wrote books.
That is true. I don't think Devlin has written a book.
This show was about strokes, but we have deviated to like stuff. That's beautiful, dude. I'm so proud of you.
I know.
Page numbers.
Yeah, does he have
autograph? Look at that autograph.
Page numbers. Page numbers.
This one yes, page numbers.
Oh,
yes.
Look at that. Oh, look, they have numbers.
Wait a minute, he has a little format in there too.
I know. Let me see. Hold that up again.
A little formatting. Somebody's getting better. Somebody's getting better.
Oh, look at that.
Somebody's getting better with the formatting.
Looks good. Okay. I see. All right, what book is that?
This is Iceman's Tales from the Edge, Volume 2.
What's it about?
It's short stories and poetry and stuff.
Nice. Oh,
you're gonna read the
You're
gonna read the foreword?
This is to nobody knows who this is to. That's it. That's all I wrote.
Hey man, that's your book.
You don't want to read it?
No, I didn't read. No, I didn't read it.
You don't want to read it? You don't want to read the
No, because this one's written. This one's not written from me. This is written from.
He might want to talk about it since he's selling it. I don't
know.
No.
It's written. Okay, the Iceman is written from Captain Iceman. It's not from me. It's not from me.
I'm glad you're not selling meth like back in the day. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you're selling books now.
What? What did he say?
You didn't hear him?
Nothing.
He said he's glad he's glad you're not smoking meth now
Selling
or
meth.
selling meth instead of books. You know, he's
I'm
glad
glad.
you're
I'm
not
selling. Well,
selling books.
you know what? My trailer blew up. So
That's all
what am I
okay.
gonna do?
In the country. Mhm.
I lost my other leg in that explosion.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I
right?
know. We might get banned. I
We
don't know.
might get banned. Who knows? If Meta's involved, we're banned anyway.
Yeah.
Meta just stupid. Meta is ruining the metaverse. Meta just stupid. I can't stand Meta, man. They're dumb. They freaking set up Meta like the criteria for you to do stuff is for 10-year-olds. What 10-year-old is going to the store buying a $500 Oculus device? They can't even fit it on their damn head.
Oh no! It's not who's buying it. Is who's Devlin going to give free headsets to?
That's probably
Devlin bought like 5 of them when they were on sale, and he's handing them out to everybody like
Oh,
candy.
you're blind, you can't see? Here's an Oculus headset.
Here. Yeah, use this. I'm Devlin. I'm going to give everything away for free.
Yeah.
Well,
All you gotta do is be nice to them, like certain politicians. Be nice to them, you get a jet. You know what I'm saying?
No, he'd be like, no, you just go. I love that gap. I love that gap in your teeth. You want a free app? You want a free app? Here. I love your bald head. Yeah, thank you. You want an app?
you want to ask?
I got a code for you. What's your name again? I got a code for you. Get on it for free. God, look. That's why he has his price. I have mine. We got some stuff to get, intertwined, but he ain't coming over this side. Next thing you know, I have like 5,000 subscribers. Word. Got like $8 in the bank. Like all free codes. I'm not messing with him, man.
I sold 3,200 apps last month. How much you got? Oh, I'm negative in my account right now.
Like I'm negative.
I mean, I didn't say I made money.
I didn't say anything. Like, I'm not successful. I did sell a lot though. I did.
Discount, Convex, Super Base, he owe all of them.
Here's my everyday discount. 100% off. That's all you got to put. 100% off at checkout.
I do have free ones, but I do have paid ones. Yes.
You have some free ones, yeah.
Yes, I do have free ones.
That's funny because on my pay hip I have digital. I have digital, and I did give a 50% off code during Tracy's birthday month there, June.
I have a 50 and 100 or 100% off. Yeah, I have those.
Damn, man, you don't even cover calls.
And then
what I don't have is 100% paying. I don't have anybody paying 100%.
No, what's so funny is I had to actually change my model a little bit. I was giving it free for life, and
Jesus Christ.
I was doing it free for life, and I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do it free for life. Let's just do it free for years.
No, I need that code. Free for life.
You say free for life, man.
You know what? I'm paying $200 a month. I'm paying $200 a month on Claude to be able to make these apps. But you know what? Free for life.
Free for life. Oh, it says somebody just text or sent a message.
What's up?
Don't say our stream went down.
Okay, who's this? Tina.
Tina.
Oh.
Tina.
Oh.
Hey,
Tina in his house.
Oh.
Tina.
Somebody must have called her and told her.
Somebody
called her.
Tina, hey, bag.
Hey,
Were you talking about Tina?
Because we messed up, Tina, I'll give you an app. What app do you need?
Free for life. Free for life, Tina. Free for life. Multiverse people, anybody in the multiverse, free for life. All you got to do is mention that his Mr. Harmony.
SmithAppStudio.com. Check it out.
Free for life. Smith App Studio. Free for life.
I got an app for you, Tina. I got an app.
Snotties.com too.
Yes.
I am proud of those.
Yeah, you are. That one's a good one. That one's
okay. Yeah. MichaelStanBooks.com too.
Yes. MichaelStanBooks. Yes.
You should have a list. Now you do all this other stuff, but you don't never put.
Stop.
Oh God, we got to get back to strokes. I almost had a stroke thinking about this. Okay.
Well, okay. So I was thinking about that just a few seconds ago. Yeah, we talked the majority of our podcast, and we stayed on topic about strokes. And I figured we had a little buffer time to chit chat about us personal stuff. So I figured we were okay. But now we can get back to the strokes.
Gap looks like a vampire.
Okay, so
Tina likes it. That's
what?
Here, Tina says, I like that gap. That's what she says right
Doesn't
there.
look like
Oh,
a-
that means she gets free apps. That means you got to give her free apps now because she said she likes that.
Yeah, I like that gap. She gets a free app.
Yep. I like that app. I like that gap. I want a free app.
So I'm talking about Master P.
Yeah.
I got
That's
that.
it. That's it. Master Iceman P.
Iceman P.
Which is crazy.
I know. I'm telling you, he's more hood than we are.
Well, you listen to Janet Jackson. That's
Wait,
fine.
Wait,
That's
since
fine.
when has Janet Jackson been hood?
No, I'm saying you. That's what you do. That's
Yeah.
your jam.
Oh,
That's
it
your
is.
jam.
Miss
Yeah.
Jackson. Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
So we're gonna close this out.
Yeah.
with-
Put it back to you, Bob.
Well, we're going to close this out in terms of the stroke talk about, we really feel that was a very important subject in which we're going to have those, often to really bring awareness, because I think, especially with everybody dead scrolling, usually they're not looking at pertinent information anymore. They're looking at, Shanique will fight the lady who got disrespectful. You got the old man getting out of his car and getting beat down with a tire iron.
Oh, how do you know about that, Doc? Because you be dead scrolling?
I be dead scrolling that stuff. So
I
It's
can't
just
wait
like
to see Doc on one of those.
it's got worse.
Reels.
Yeah, so we feel we're going to give you some important information, medical information. Remember, we take it from perspective of three guys with just experiences of who I've dealt with clinically, who he's dealt with family, Icy, who he's dealt with
personally,
and family. So
can I
hope that we can resonate a message.
I know we're trying to close it out, but I kind of want to give another personal, not me personal, but my dad when he had his first stroke. Can I tell that story real quick? Okay.
No, Icy. This isn't your podcast.
Well, Alexa told me it was, so
Yeah,
I listened to Alexa.
Yes.
Alexa,
yes, you can talk about it.
Okay, so my dad, I guess he got up and he went into he was on the same property as my grandma and grandpa, and my grandpa always has like coffee in the morning. So I guess he came in and my dad did and sat down to have coffee, and my grandpa Dado, he goes, Larry, there's something wrong with you, and he goes, what? And he couldn't speak, and he goes, I can't understand you, and your face is all messed up, and he goes, like there's nothing wrong with me. Like my dad was like I don't know what you're talking about, but he was having a stroke, and he was oblivious of it. I guess didn't know what was happening. So I noticed with that rubber band snapping in my head. That's what I noticed. But I guess
sometimes
everybody
like it said. Sometimes you don't know.
Yep. Weird, man. Strokes are weird, and those TIAs. Oh, dude, I thought I was dying walking down the aisle of Safeway. I was like, dude, I'm gonna die. I can't walk straight.
Hey,
But
also, while you guys are watching, can you hit that like button? Hit that like button.
I already did.
And then whatever. If you like it, if you don't, you don't have to hit the like. I mean,
just don't leave bad comments.
Yeah, please don't.
We don't need that right now.
Hey, you know what? No, I'll take any comments.
Actually, you're right.
No, I take them personally. Send me a message.
Yeah.
No, so we want more traction on our video or on our video. Yeah.
We got bad comments.
Oh, we'll talk them. I don't know.
There you go, giving it away again. I'm trying to keep it under control so we can make some money in this damn podcast.
We've done this for a year. We haven't made a dime, but that's all right.
Right? He want to keep us down.
We're paying money right now. We're hemorrhaging money.
Am I keeping a black man down? All right,
black man down, man.
It's like our podcast is having a stroke. It can't get anything right.
Is he on the left side or the right side? Is it?
I think it's on both sides. Both sides.
But keep in mind the true of where you remember we have our Heart Foundation. We haven't been to establish it, helping every American reconnect together. Remember, we still have that. We still have that in place to do it. So as we grow, I know we make fun of a lot of things, but our goal is to contribute to people like Gloria's what she's trying to do and stuff like that. But we can't do that because certain people just keep giving away every damn thing we're trying to.
You know what? You should start charging for those apps.
There's this cool honey that's out here where Doc lives. There's a nice little farm. What's the name of the place? G&G?
G&G's.
G&G Farms. And they make these cool banana splits. Oh.
Yeah, the G&G Farms.
Oh.
Anyway, such is life.
Sorry.
So
ADD,
last
sorry.
thing I want to say about it is, if you have high blood pressure, take your medicine, because it said it right there. If you control your blood pressure, that reduces it by 50%. So
That's a lot.
well, yeah, it's like, man, I was on my blood pressure medicine, but it wasn't. So they finally upped it. But yeah, I mean,
Stress.
Maybe we should do we need to do a podcast on ADD.
Stress.
I think that would be a.
Wait, you got that?
Oh, I do.
Oh, I got it too. No
But,
doubt.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
don't. I don't. I have none of that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's debatable.
I don't have any OCD, ADD,
Oh, yeah, okay.
ABCD,
Yeah,
LGBT,
Yeah,
all of it. I don't have none of that.
No, I'm not going to accept that. But okay. So, nope. Yeah, we can
I'm done. I'm done.
Yep. All right. So I ain't leaving. So Donna.
Hey,
says,
I got a challenge. I got a challenge for this week.
What?
All the negativity on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff that we all see. We all post stuff, and this includes me totally. Just posting negative things in general. I gotta skip one day a week where I don't post anything negative, only positive.
I'm sorry. Wait.
I'll give you that.
So,
No, let's do it. That's the challenge.
Wait, the
Instead of
negative?
reposting anything, make your own positive post, just saying like, hey, be grateful for what you have. You may have ordered 2 meals from the drive-thru and they forgot a fry. Well, just be thankful that you got all what you did. You were able to get 2 meals like that. Some people are starving, they can't get it. So just be thankful about stuff. Maybe that's your post, right?
About to change it up. No.
Okay, I want a challenge. Can I do a challenge?
No, one damn challenge a week. Man.
I already did my challenge. So what is the challenge again?
No, you
one
can't
day.
do
Don't share anything negative. Only positive. One day a week. We'll start with that.
That's his challenge.
I know. Can I have one now?
No, we can't. Oh. It's you, Ice.
It's one challenge per show.
Oh. All right.
No, go ahead, Doc. I mean, just give it away for free, Devlin.
Okay,
give it away.
Don't post anything negative. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
don't post anything ever.
Negative. No, but I know, but we got to do baby steps. It's like go run a marathon.
Throwing in my 2 bits.
I know. Go run a marathon. No, you got to start slow. You can't just run a marathon.
That's why I didn't want him to get involved right then. I apologize for him interrupting you.
No, just stop. Okay,
I apologize.
Just stop. Cold turkey. All right.
That's how I did smoking. I stopped cold turkey. Yeah.
There you go. So we can do it. So I mean, you don't have to go, one at a time. All right. Who's praying us out? It's Icy's turn. I did last week.
I did the time before. I did a good one. Remember, because
you did do a good one. You're right. It is Icy's turn.
He didn't throw that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yep.
I'll do it.
It's all you.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us here today. Thank you for our health that we have. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to be healthy enough to get on this podcast. And please, Lord, please protect everybody that's listening, all of our friends, our family. Please protect them and give them the knowledge that they need to stay healthy and to prevent these kind of things like strokes. Do healthy things, eat healthy. Please help us do that. Give us that strength to overcome our weaknesses when it comes to stuff like this. And just keep us all healthy and just touch all of our lives whenever you can, Lord, please. We humbly pray in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Toodles, everybody.
Really? That's how you gonna cut him off?
Love you all. I didn't cut him off. He said amen. I said amen. You said amen.
It was like mean, like, oh, bye. Like, no.
Yeah, no, I was gonna continue, but that's okay. I was gonna charge. I was gonna charge for it.
In the show anymore, Iceman, correct? We don't let him in the show anymore for that thing he did last year.
Yeah,
right?
We got to stop that. That's another challenge that we have, Doc. We can't let him close out the thing.
Close up. He just be like, "Bye, everybody." He was ready.
I'll be like, "Hey," and also the most important
right there, Doc, when you're ready. Tap that button. It's a touch screen.
I can see the damn.
Tap it. Just tap it, Doc.
Tap screen.
You know you want to.
Everybody, thank you for coming to visit us.
You want to tap it, Doc. Go ahead, tap it.
Thank you for coming to visit us and join. We enjoy.
Just tap it, Doc. Just tap it.
Tap it. Okay, we go.
No, you didn't just touch it.
I know.
You just tap it. You use the mouse. It's a touch screen.
You tap it.
I want to use the mouse.
Use the mouse.
Let me use the damn mouse, man.
I'm gonna.
Nerves, man. That's why I'm moving them out of here.
Dude,
See
we
them out?
can't close out ever. This is how we do it.
Everybody take care. Thanks for joining us.
Love you all.
Love you all. Later. Bye.
Later. Bye.
Bye.